Hello, welcome to my super random new segment called Chillin' Chat. Let's oh, my phone's in the other room, but I'll use this chat for now while it's charging a bit. Hello, and welcome. Today we are going to be working on the puzzle, but also gonna work on a t-shirt that I want to wear on stream. So I'm gonna start with that, so as time goes on we can add to it or try, or I've got a few ideas. Hello to OTDA, Addie Plays, Starvin Marvin in the chat. Thanks so much for showing up early. I hope you guys enjoy this stream. So, I have all these Manic Panic hair dyes that I used to use, and now I don't have hair. So I thought we might as well try to use them to kind of tie-dye this shirt a little bit. And then I'm also going to leave a little bit in the center here, and then later we're going to vote on what I put into this box, because I have two choices I can't decide between. Hey, it's on TV Major, Toy Master, Peter Griffin in the chat. Hello, how are you guys doing today? My phone is just charging in the other room for a minute, so chat's behind me, so I'm sorry. Let's just get some colors here. So this one is the blue, I think. Shocking blue. It's kind of purpley. Let's just take some out. Try to mix it with some water. It's a semi-permanent dye, so I'm thinking if I just hand wash this shirt and don't put it in my washing machine, that it will be okay. If this actually does dissolve in water. No, you're not late. Not late, Addie. We're just starting to mix up the hair dye with water, and we're gonna use some elastics and do a little bit of a tie-dye-esque shirt. What if you put all of your first 200 subscribers? YouTube doesn't actually tell me everyone that subscribes. I only get notifications every once in a while of a new subscriber. So there's not really any definite way I know of to know exactly who the 200 subscribers are. Either I'm going to put apparently human or just human with a question mark. So I don't know, maybe a little Jason mask somewhere on it. I don't know. It's not like this is a strictly Friday channel, obvi, but I do love it. Yes, O'Keefe, you, yeah, don't worry, not late. I did tie-dye for the first time a little while ago at the library. We did a program for the kids, and I noticed that when I wanted to leave a little center thing, it bled pretty far in. So even though I left a huge circle, it went completely past the image that was already on the shirt. So I've got to try to take that into consideration when I'm doing the triangle. That's why I want to start doing this before we start on the puzzle. Just so if I made it too big and this stuff doesn't bleed, or if the stuff even works at all, then maybe if it doesn't bleed completely through, we have to add more, and we'd rather just do that in the beginning. Me and my girlfriend almost broke up completely because my best friend tricked us. Oh, zombie native. Hi. Welcome. So, just want to start with that little triangle, and then I'm going to try to, I wanted to put painter's tape exactly on the triangle, so like even when I'm twisting it and stuff, I don't accidentally get white on there when I think that it's just a blank spot. But I couldn't find it, so it's okay. We're gonna improvise. Let's try from like here to here, here to here. I think that should work. Don't want it to be too like precise or anything. This channel's not about precision. Is that gonna look weird? Because it takes up the whole thing. Well, no, it should bleed a bit, so. So hopefully this works out. I don't know if this is possible at all. I'm not following any sort of guideline. I'm just making this up as we go. So, fingers crossed. It'll all work out. Sounds complicated, Toy Master. Oh, you're playing Friday the 13th right now. Hey, Wrap On Point. How are you doing? I am doing wonderful. How are you doing? Nah. I don't think this is going to be dark enough. Oh, actually, it's showing up. So we'll just start with like a little bit of the triangle for now, and then later we'll go and make it more tie-dye. Oh yeah. That's a color. Just don't like this corner. Yeah, I think because this isn't a super liquidy tie-dye, obviously, this is literally hair dye mixed in water. Maybe it won't bleed as much. Yeah, roughly that is what we are going for. I'm sorry if I miss anything in chat while my phone's charging, since it's behind me. I hope you win. Oh, that's nice, Addie Plays. Yeah, go Toy Master. I'm great. Thank you for asking, apparently. I'm liking your Jason mask. Thank you. I love my Jason mask, too. Oh, I forgot I put it around. Made by Camp Blood Hub on Etsy. Oops. That's why I had it wrapped up there, but it works. Hey, Forest Blurda. Welcome. We are using hair dye today to make a tie-dye shirt, or attempt it. Don't know how possible it truly is. Okay, so let's kind of do this. Where's the other corner? I think that's where all the blue is. I play Friday. Just kidding, obviously everybody knows that. Maybe not everybody. If you only came in the last 2 days, you might think all I do is do puzzles. Yes. Could even be just a tad higher up. Okay. And then there's a bunch of different things we can do. Here's the elastics. Let's start with a simple one. And then from here, we can make a bunch of little ones. Like a little explosion. So let's just turn it. That's not really working. Thank God we didn't have an earthquake. You didn't have an earthquake? Jack, stop yelling, please. You're not going to be able to get any attention when I'm going to be full of paint or hair dye. Doo -doo -doo. That's good enough. Little devil horns. Don't want it coming out of the armpit because that might be a little bit weird. But on the shoulder, that could be cool. Yeah, I think you just have a splotch of color under your arm. Might be a little interesting. Plus maybe less color under my arm, probably better if I'm sweating. It's just hair dye, it's not actually meant to be. Okay, we'll see you soon, Toy Master. Can't do tie-dye, that's too crafty for me. It's pretty easy when you get it going. This isn't really tie-dye though, so like when we did it at the library, we had like spray bottles, like squirt bottles kind of that had the dye mixed with water. And you just saturate it by like squirting that all over it, but I'm gonna use the paintbrush and I don't know if the technicality will even really matter. But I don't want to be spraying all of this dye all over the place. It was very, very messy when we did it at the library. Yeah, it's all tied up, almost there. Okay. So cute. Fashion. Wow. Love it. Okay. Let's kind of start just with the color we have here, and we'll mix the other colors too. But I just want to see how much it bleeds first, so. There's a lot of white on this at the end. That'd be cool too. As I noticed that when I made the other tie-dye shirt with like the real tie-dye stuff, I really wanted to cover all of the white. It's like I had it in my head that you had to cover it all with color. And then when it came out, I was like, oh, actually, like the parts that were still white that are completely in the center, you couldn't get to even with the amount that I put on. They were like the nicer parts, so I don't know. Thought maybe a light tie-dye might be nice. Won't be able to wear it in every stream, I don't think, since it would just get ruined really fast and I'd have to wash it all the time. Pretty good at choosing hair colors for myself. Oh, nice. Oh, I forgot this is my rinse one. Okay, let's get some purple. It's probably going to look pretty similar to the blue, but in the long run, it should be different. But I don't do my own hair. Yeah, choosing color is a huge part of it. You can have someone who's really, really good at doing hair and absolutely cannot do colors. And seeing what kind of colors work with what kind of skin tones is a huge part of hairdressing. Okay, some pink. See how this goes. So far, it seems to be kind of turning out. Okay, and then fuchsia. Won't really be able to see this one too much because it's covered. As long as I don't spill this on the puzzle, we will be good. I cut 10 inches of my hair. It's so short now. That's awesome, Addie. Ooh, that's pretty. Actually, it's funny that I put this color randomly in the maraschino cherries because it kind of looks like it. Make sure to empty this out after, or else might accidentally think it's a syrup and use it in something. Still a lot of chunks in it, but I feel like those will soften up. Even if it gets some chunks on the t-shirt, it'll just make some parts darker and it'll be nice. It's all good. Okay, might as well start with this color for somewhere because it's what the paintbrush is in. We'll just put a little bit of this color everywhere and move to a next spot and then put that, put different colors. So like I'll leave a lot of white at the end of this color. Oh my gosh, I already got hair dye all over myself. Should have put gloves on. And then I'll fill in those spots with purple or something. So it's like a little bit more of a technical tie-dye, I guess. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's done this before, but I'm hoping it'll like look more watercolory. As long as I mix my colors nicely and don't make it just look like they all puked out. Oops, that's light pink. Oh, hi Batman Penny Smith. We're gonna start working on that puzzle soon. Just want to start this shirt or just kind of painting with hair dye mixed with water. And then see how it goes. Just want to start it before we start the puzzle so I can check on it and see if I need to add anything before the end of the stream when we do a reveal of it. Originally I was going to have all this, like the different things look different, but now I'm thinking it might look nice to have all of the little swirls be similar. Less distracting for the message that we will put on the front. Hey, Red Hot Gaming is here. The chat is about to get hilarious. I'm stoked. What's everybody done with their day so far? What else do you have planned for the rest of your day? Did anybody end up trying Resident Evil 3 yet? Okay, getting there with this color. We'll go back eventually, use more, but for now, oops. Yeah, might need to add more water to it because the outside's looking pretty colorful, but the inside's still going to be pretty plain. So what do you think? Will it come out looking like a watercolor painting, or will it come out looking like we might have to throw it in the garbage? So let's just keep working on these little nubs for now. hot pink, which probably isn't gonna look that much different. Yeah, it just looks like a light pink, but that's cool. Looks like watercolor flowers right now. What's that? I feel like I missed something important. What do you mean? You don't know what this is? It's like just your typical tie-dye t-shirt with hair dye. It's like the most typical thing ever. Yeah, we're just kind of painting this t-shirt with hair dye and seeing if I can make it like a tie-dye. Obviously doing it a very long way, but yeah, we can kind of see. I don't know if you guys can see it. The colors are different from the fuchsia to the pink, but see ya, Addie. We're gonna go cut the grass in our backyard and put out the trampoline. That's awesome. Gosh, I wish. There's still so much snow here. We are not, even if we had a trampoline, we would not be putting it out for a while. Snow's melting pretty quick, but. So we're doing some sort of like pink flower-esque watercolor in the middle, and then we'll do the purple and blue on the outsides of those. We'll see. We'll see if it turns out. Oh, I think I just put blue or something. I don't know. Yeah, I think this can work. I've got faith in myself. So yeah, we are going to be working on the puzzle. Just wanted to get this started so we can work on it throughout the stream and check on it at the end. Kind of thought this paintbrush was going to be like too big. I don't know why I thought that, but it's definitely pretty small. Leave some white in there. Some sort of white and pink flowers. Definitely add lots of blue and purple to this shirt because I'm not a girl and it's looking a tad girly. To go back. I was leaning toward a sand person's headgear, way off. Oh my gosh. I should have come up with something hilarious that I was doing instead of just the truth right off the bat. Such a loss for comedy. Okay. We'll let the pink dry after this, I think, and go and check on the bleed of the blue on the front triangle where the words are going to go. And I will be asking for you guys whether or not you want the shirt to say apparently human on the front or just human with a question mark. I'll leave that up to you in the chat to decide. Okay. A little bit more on here. And then we start that puzzle. Wonder how much this will stay. Obviously it's going to stain even though it is a semi-permanent dye. It's still going to stain a white shirt. It's never going to come back out again unless I like soak this in bleach. So it should always kind of stay there, but it will fade a lot more times I wash it. But I'm only going to hand wash it. So Should be fine. Yeah, that light pink is already getting pretty light. Okay, that's good. Let's tie them up. I don't want this to fall on anything. You can just rest right there. T-shirt, you kind of look like some sort of alien baby. And then move this over. Oops. To get back to that. And I will go grab my phone too, so I've got the chat in front of me for the puzzle. And a paper towel. So 1 second. Okay. So now if anybody comes into the stream, it's going to look very interesting. Just like, I'm not bleeding. Well, as Bridge Force shows up. Uh, hey, welcome back, Starvin Marvin. I was leaning. Oh wait, where's that? You're gonna wear it when you play as Mitch on Friday the 13th. I love wearing that. That's my Target shirt. Like when I want to die really fast, I play as Mitch with his tie-dye shirt because it literally just looks like a big target. Like, come and get me, Jason. I'm starting from beginning and skateboarding, but your hair looks gnarly. Uh, nice. You're skateboarding? That's awesome. Still too much snow here for that. Yeah, I shaved it down even more last night. It's feels really good. I really, really like it. Let's get this. So we started working on this some sort of tie-dye shirt made from my hair dye. And we're just gonna let part of that dry for a little bit and then go and just add some more and work on the puzzle in the meantime. Okay, move this. And right, chat. And live chat. Perfect. Okay, so now we've got to kind of move this back to its spots because everything's been changed. So many Forgot how much room I needed. This goes here. Here. Oops. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, where does this piece go? On the side. Okie dokie. Okay. So, kind of moved these all over yesterday so they're not really facing all the same direction, which I spent so much time doing yesterday. In hindsight, not a good idea. Hey OTDA, welcome back. Thanks for stopping in earlier. And I might feel like a little bit of a cheater and look at the actual images today, because this is starting to get pretty hard. And I think if I can tell a little bit of the two images touching each other, then I can know where it goes, which will be a little bit more helpful. There are duplicates of the same image within the smaller images, but I don't know if there's ever going to be two of the same images that touch each other. Had to take a shower and whatnot. Very nice. Yeah, I missed it. I came on later after my boyfriend finished playing Counter-Strike. I was like, oh no. TDA said hi in the chat before we commenced. Okay. So these are darker. Kind of medium darker. Darker. And darker. Oh no, medium dark. It's a lot of indecisiveness. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dan the Man. Welcome. I don't think this is even going to help still at all. Okay, so we have that weird tower thingy. Like this. I wonder if, oh, I'm already messing this up. I wonder if I can like sort them by images, like, oh, these are all the Princess Leia puzzle pieces. And oh, here's a Leia. Oh, Leia connects to a Luke. Oh, here's the Luke pile. Well, let's just see. Nope, so that's it's not the right one, but might be the right image. What about this little piece we've got going here? Oh, it must be on this stormtrooper. Yeah, that's over here. Oh my gosh, we got our first centerpieces connected to our outer pieces. You miss doing puzzles? You should do them. They're really fun. I was mentioning in another stream that I wanted the Game of Thrones one that they had. The one I actually looked through the boxes, all of the good images on the boxes, like those puzzles were all gone, and they only had like the worst ones. And I was like, okay, Star Wars is just as good, but there's so many like little lightsaber beams, and you're like, oh, well, I could match them up, but then you're like, oh, no, I guess they just used a lot of red images, all of their Darth Vader scenes, because it's like all of the red pieces are like the most upset, like the characters look sad. Like on the other one, they're all like, yeah, oh, just a regular photo of Rey. Oh, this and that. But like on every one of the red pieces, it like looks like there's so much turmoil on everybody's face. So I don't know what if somebody like psychologically analyzed this puzzle before making it. I'm gonna assume that the puzzle itself is all random, but maybe Star Wars likes to use red scenes for their turmoil, and all the lighter color scenes are just happier. I don't know. I don't know anything about like film or how to make movies. Where are all these like weird shaped ones? Let's get all y'all together because never really seen puzzle pieces. I'll show you the back so you can. Oh, right. Like little flash lightning bolt pieces that don't stay together on their own. Just might be able to build from there and be able to have a starting point. How dare you, Star Wars is just as good. Yeah, it is. No, I can hear that in my voice. No, I don't think Star Wars is as good as Game of Thrones. Just like obviously I'd say Star Wars, the movies are better than Game of Thrones the show, but like A Song of Ice and Fire is 10,000 times better than Star Wars in my opinion. Oh, it's just hair dye stain. But you're good, the guy came off. Okay, so maybe there's not as many of those weird shaped ones as I thought there were. Probably in the rest of them, but in just the red ones, there just seems to be a few of them. So let's go back and do that whole rearranging thing that I did yesterday. Oops. Nope, you go this way. And that way. Nope. Oh, this one, because it's got the lightsaber. Perfect. This one's on the side, which doesn't make any sense to me, so I don't have any other red ones like that. Those two go together. These don't go together at all, even if I try, so they're opposite ways. The ending, though, like they phoned it in. I haven't seen the ending of Rise of the Skywalker. Wilco! Welcome, Wilco. We are working on a tie-dye shirt with dye for the hair. 'Cause I don't have any hair to use it on anymore, so we gotta do something with it. And we're working on the puzzle. Okay, let's move these weird pieces up here. And then maybe now that we have them together, I can find them on the big picture and see where we go from there. Okay, so that's over here. Roughly like here. Yeah, somewhere here. Nice to catch one of your live streams. Yes. It's not a gaming one though, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But still having fun, hopefully. Hopefully everyone's having fun. So this one here has a tower and Han Solo. But a very, very small Han Solo, so it's hard to tell. That's this tower though. That's why it's hard to find like a single piece, because if it's just has the one image on it, like the images are so repeated now. This one, I can't even tell which image starts where. Oh, these images are repeating a lot more than we saw in the border pieces. Oh, here. These 4 images right here. Okay, this is not very helpful now because it's actually pretty far into the puzzle, but we might be able to find the white pieces along the end where it meets up with them in our pile of red, half red pieces. I don't mind, it's not a gaming one. It's nice to get away from gaming every now and then. Yeah. Sometimes it's nice. Okay. Let's move these down. Alright, I was using that. It's just a red piece. I'm starting to get hungry, so everybody tell me what you're making for food today, so I can start preparing myself to make something too. So far, none of these pieces seem to go together. Yes, that does go together. Okay. And it's one. Nope. Huh. Okay. Okie dokie. And these two I think I already tried, but maybe this one. Yep. And then this one, I don't know. Oh, never mind. I do know, I guess. It's that one. Now, where are those going? Where does red meet blue? Okay, so that's the top of this stormtrooper's head. And this is the bottom of his helmet. I keep having to use this, so might as well just keep this here. I have a pizza from the best Italian restaurant I know, sponsored by my best friend. Very nice. Be sure you hit the like button, everyone. Yes, thank you, OTDA. I completely forgot to remind people. You're the best. Best mod ever award. Oh, what about this blue piece? That was one of the first ones we put together. That looks like that's right here. Okay, so that goes under here. Not there, but like right here probably. C3PO. Okay, then I need one with glowing green on it. Well, I don't see one. Oh, it's kind of like this, but it's not half blue. But that is like the image I think that we're trying to go for. No, not really. It's supposed to be exactly like this, but glowing. Ha! Still also could be in the box because we haven't separated all of them. Just, I say we, like, well, we are a we. We're a collective. I do, you do. I mean, no, that sounds like it's mind control. Never mind. Ignore everything I just said. Oh, there is dark in it because it's also the like the, I don't know if this is a visor. I guess not. It's like probably its own term. But it should still be one of the red ones. Hmm. This here? Oh, yes, okay. It was right there all this time. Hope your train journey went smoothly, Marvin. Marvin says it was lonely at TDA, but I'm home doing laundry now. Oh, very nice. So responsible. I should be doing laundry. Hmm. Well, I don't see which ones would be the visor starting over here, but worry on that later. We'll try to just keep working on connecting this somewhere. Let's check these. At the top, 2 lightsabers. Oh my gosh, my brain hurts. I would think it would go in this row, but is it telling me it's in this one? No, it's saying it's this one. And it goes Luke. 1, 2, 3. And we need a lightsaber, building. Okay, so should be roughly that far away. Cat, you sound like an old Amiga game. What do you mean? More red and blue pieces. I don't know, I have a feeling that this one would go near the top right now. Oh, there we go. Perfect. And that one might go here then. Maybe. I just thought I was going to sneeze, but I don't, I guess. Okay, let's take a little break from, oops, just threw David Tennant. Okay, I'll move this up, have a little bit more room for this. And I'm going to do, let's see, purple now. Trying to think what the static would be. It's just like my mic cord rubbing, or if the static is just my cat screaming, then that's fine. Put him outside. My cat is just screaming at me, so I can't hear anything else. You make me want to upend puzzles. My patience couldn't handle it. Yeah, this is like really, this one's tedious too. I probably should have got an easier puzzle. Picking up some static, okay. Like my ears always ring, so like I hear ringing, but maybe try a quick plug and unplug your headphones. How about now? Just a bit purple. Dot throughout, make it look watercolory. Trying to keep it twisted with my hands while I paint it. Give it some extra weird little white lines throughout it. It's still there, it's fine though, trust me. You can hear it back afterwards. It's not annoying or noticeable really, it's just barely there. Yeah, I'll try to fix that. Now it's all I hear, OTDA. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna try to figure out what it is. Just for a second. If I can't figure out, then it's fine. We were all good until you had to point it out. Yeah, that is a joke from Red Hot Gaming. We obviously want to get things figured out. I just haven't changed anything. Oh my gosh, I know what it is. Like probably my lip rings. If I take those off, that probably is what clicking against my teeth. Normally you wouldn't hear that with a Friday stream because there's so much loud noises. Is that better? Just a nice effect. Please tell me if that's better now. Because there are actually different ones that I normally have in that I put in yesterday. And it was actually like all I could think about during the stream yesterday. It was just like, if it could be heard. And then nobody mentioned it, so I was like, okay, no, it's fine. But let me know if it's better now. If that is what it was in the end, then I will only wear my lip rings for a Friday stream. I actually didn't have them in the other day, like on Friday when I streamed, because I just didn't realize till I was streaming that I was wearing them. Like I wear them every day, but very occasionally I'll take some time off from them. If my lips get really dry in the winter or something, then I'll just take them out for a week. They never close up because my skin's weird, and also I've had them for 15 years. Still the same, but I love it. So you still are hearing feedback? There's like something else too. Okie dokie, almost done this purple. See, all my colors are kind of similar, like, oops, I want to get water on the puzzle. Oops. Let's just randomly put some throughout. That probably just have a wrinkled effect, like it, I don't know, like it's just super wrinkly and the shadows of the wrinkles. I don't know, we'll see. Add some purple. So it doesn't seem to be bleeding too far into the center, so I'm just gonna load it up now because we made it bigger than we have to. It's fitting for a Star Wars puzzle thing like Darth Human. Oh my gosh, what does this sound like? Now I'm like, I need to hear it back. Sorry, it's burping your guys' ears. The middle wave is a bit overdrived. What does that even mean? Oops, it's already bleeding through the other side onto the white, so that's my bad. Maybe I save this part until the end when we unfold it all and then we just do little touch-ups around it. So let's just add more in the actual thing. We'll switch to blue and let it dry. And these purples and blues look pretty similar too. Oops. Oh, we still have this whole part here. Oops. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's good. Sounds unique. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried about it. Like, do you think that it was there in all my puzzle streams and like no one just noticed, nobody noticed until OTDA pointed it out? Or is that just today? So I don't think I have actually changed anything. Hey, Reese. Oh, now I'd have to start with all the pinks and stuff again for this one. Okay. So welcome, Reese. Right now we are working on the puzzle, but also just tie-dyeing this t-shirt with hair dye because I don't have hair anymore. So I thought I would get creative with what hair dye I have left because that shit's expensive. At least where I live it is. How are you all doing? Thanks for asking the chat that, Reese. As for myself, I am doing pretty great. Just gonna work on this a little bit and then get back to the puzzle so that hopefully by the end of the stream we can take this all out. I know you're supposed to let tie-dye like sit bundled up for hours and hours, but we're not gonna do that because it's not to be taken too seriously, and also because we all want to see it, or at least I want to see it. Can't speak for y'all. And I'm gonna have to like really wash this desk after, because even just a little bit of hair dye in the water, it's little dots everywhere. I need to go cook dinner. Oh joy, see you all later. Oh well. Enjoy your dinner, Santivia, or at least cooking it. Hope you get some of it. Is this going to be a tie-dye t-shirt giveaway? I don't think anyone's gonna want this. If it turns out really cool, who knows? But as it stands, I was only gonna just wear it on stream. I did buy a whole bunch of white t-shirts though, to make more t-shirts. 'Cause they came in a big pack. I think that's what we did, right? Yeah, we did purple surrounding the two pinks. My grandmother used to love to do watercolor painting, so whenever I do anything like watercolor, just think of her. I'm sure she'd watch this and be like, what are you doing? That is hair dye. Okay, we're gonna add some blue and let it chill and work on this puzzle a little bit more. This also just gives me a good break from bending over, which I know there's probably a million ergonomically correct ways of me to sit to work on this puzzle, but when I get super into it, I just like just zoom in. I don't think about ergonomics. Oh, is this like the same color? Have I been using the wrong color? No, they just look kind of the same. But over here they look different. So maybe when they dry, they look a little bit different. Hopefully it looks cute. Let's just, for shits and giggles, add just some pink to the outside. Kind of looks like blood, but that's all cool. That's all cool. It's gonna be like Friday the 13th Just realized that whole thing's playing in the back. Friday the 13th, bloody tie-dye. I do wish I had some green dye again, but green was my favorite hair dye that I had, so I always used it all the time, and it's the first one to always run out. But these are still along the same lines of the channel colors. Pinks and purples and teals and yellow and orange and every color of the rainbow, basically. Okay, we will put this down over here. Get back to that. Legit! I'm so happy you're here. We've literally just been sitting here going, okay, when's Legit gonna get here? We're not starting doing anything until Legit gets here for an entire hour. Just kidding. We are working on a tie-dye t-shirt with, instead of actual dye, we're using hair dye. Um, and we're also working on the puzzle. And I'm hungry, I need a snack. So when my mic was muted, do you still hear that noise? I'm wondering if it's the stream or my microphone or... So no, you don't hear the noise when the mic is muted. Hmm, okay. And yeah, that's really good to hear. Legit, I'm glad you're doing better. You can't hear me? I'm not muted. It's not muted. It's not off on the device I use. It says that it's on. Can you hear me now? You were muted for a minute. Oh, okay, I forget that the streams are always like behind, like they're never fully live. So whatever you're saying, oh, your sound's off. Like for me, it's like 30 seconds later. So I'm like, what? I don't know when it was off, but I think I did have it muted for a second there, just because I was trying to see if the sound was still there when my mic was muted, to see if it's like the headphones or the stream or whatnot. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. TDA is. There's a good lag on it. Like, I don't know. Like right now, I'm looking at the screen. I'm still working on the puzzle, and right now, as I'm saying that, I'm picking up this bag of Reese's. So there's like that whole thing of me figuring that out is not live. Don't ask the sprint guy to say that. He gets super pissed. You're gonna have to explain that joke to me, Red Hot Gaming, because I'm Canadian. We don't have Sprint. I don't really watch commercials. Okay, so yes, we have all of this here. Started on the puzzle. And this has got to go somewhere. Not up there. I need a piece that's like all the light colors with just a tad bit of red, but I don't know where I put that. Unless it's just still in the box. Who will? No, it can't be this, right? No, it can't. This one's got me stumped. Wonder if we can get this one in here yet. I don't think so. Kind of looks like this one goes on this one though. Oops. Those are my pieces that don't stick together. No, that does not go together at all. But it's very similar. So it's probably this one? No. I just want to build off of those ones because they don't stay together. Nope. It's about over here. It's not looking very good. At least we got some done, so, you know, feel productive. Or I feel productive. This one's gonna go with the other side. Intro, I'm assuming. Yeah, the little video introduction credits. Okay, well, I don't know what comes before because credits are at the end, or does it count as credits at the beginning? Whatever the information at the beginning of Star Wars floating on the screen is. Well then, Sprint had a guy who would go around in the commercials and ask, "Can you hear me now?" Oh, that was Sprint. Thought that was like Virgin Mobile or something. Also, I couldn't tell you were Canadian. I haven't heard one A from you yet. Can you even call yourself Canadian if you don't A? Um, First off, we spell it E-H, not A-Y-E. And the only time you'll ever really hear me say that is if I say, like, I know, eh? But I only really, well, I don't know if I'd say that in here. I think I already tried that. No, I don't see any more pieces with beige. This goes this way. Shucks. I just can't find this. I see images that are very similar, not in the right spot. Oh, I could just be absolutely looking completely wrong spot. Does not have to be over there at all. Forgot there's so much more of this puzzle than meets the eye. So yeah, that's not gonna worry about that. I'm not from the US either. Where are you from again, Reese? You're from the Netherlands, right? Okay, well this is red on the top, blue on the bottom, so it's gotta be somewhere over here. I don't think I have that yet. And as for this, I don't know if I've seen any other of the scrolling credit thingies, so yeah, I put it upside down. Yeah, so that looks like that's over here somewhere. Kind of looks like Jabba the Hutt. I don't know. Well, I don't see any Jabba the Hutts here, so that's confusing. Oh, up here at the top. Okay, it does cut off the puzzle a little bit on the side. And yes, you're from the Netherlands. That's nice. Do you guys get a lot of snow where you live? Because we still have a lot of snow. Okay, now I can go through and hopefully find one of these pieces to start filling in this corner here. We're going to need a fairly classic corner, so I'm just gonna take all of them for now and see which ones I need. But it also has to have red and black on it, so that narrows it down a little bit. Like this. Close, but no cigar. Potentially this. Really, it like seems pretty perfect, but it's not, so. This doesn't seem right, but okay. I don't know. How long do you guys think it'll take before I light this thing on fire? Oh, it's close too, but no. Darn it. This doesn't work either. Not for decades. Besides a little bit sometimes in the winter, but not much. I remember real white Christmases. Maybe if I look at the image. Ooh, that should be kind of easy. Wasn't talking to you, Jack. There is a green to yellow to red bar. Well, you'd think it would be easy. Huh. Dang it. I should have got the magnifying glass from the library. Oh, that line seems like it's something going into hyperspeed. So, where is a red and black piece with hyperspeed on it? That's not the one in my hand. Dang it. I thought we were doing so well with the organization of pieces. I'm surprised you haven't burned yet. Yeah, me too. I realize now, like I was kind of planning on just doing these streams on the weekend, and I was like, oh, maybe just Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I'd also planned earlier that I'd only work on this puzzle on stream, so we could all like go through all the steps together. But that means that I wouldn't be able to work on this for another 5 days. And I I want to. So you guys in the chat, let me know. Do you think that I should continue working on this throughout the week on my own time and just stream it on the weekends? Or not have a schedule and just stream it randomly? Or work on it on my own time, but only stream when I work on it on the weekends, which would still be the 3 days in a row that I'd commit to it. So you guys let me know what you think. In the meantime, I am going to, work a little bit on the shirt, and then we will take off the front. I hope I didn't just put all of those little pink things only in the back or something. Let's add a little bit more of that. The puzzle looks a little less done than yesterday. Milt, you're a troll. I love it. And it's not like we actually connected the piece from the top to the rest of the puzzle. And we've connected this side over here. It's your channel. I'm just worried you're gonna piss off the hardcore puzzle community. I didn't have nightmares about it until now, Red Hot Gaming. Just do what you wish. You're the boss. Yeah, but I don't know. So right now, Melts, we are making a tie-dye shirt from my hair dye that I no longer am using. And I also want your guys' opinion on what I write on it. So I don't know if I want to just put apparently human or if I want to put human with a question mark, just human, human with a question mark, and maybe a little Jason mask on it. If I put apparently human, I don't think I'll have room for a Jason mask. It's a little bit too much, I think. So apparently human on its own, or just human question mark Jason mask. My problem with my last tie-dye that I made from like a real tie-dye kit, was that there wasn't enough white. And now I'm looking at this and I'm like, there's too much white, but I guess we can, kind of sucks to take it apart and put it back together and do more tie-dye on it, but I can still just paint on it if there's not enough. So now we are going to take out the middle part and try to nicely paint where the image is supposed to go, or the words are going to go in the middle. Human Jason mask. Well, if Red Hot Gaming wants me to do it, then I gotta do the opposite. Just kidding. Oh, I'm just realizing now this is gonna be bleeding through to the other side of the white like last time, so just put a bit of purple and blue. And then I also have this bag of, this purple's like really light. Or no, this is the blue. I also have this bag of fabric paint that's, it's not really showing up. I hope when I wash this out that it's there at all. Yeah, I've got some fabric paint and fabric markers. So I'm going to do the actual apparently human, not with hair dye. That will be with actual fabric markers. and the Jason mask too. Yeah, these look like it's the same, actually. It's almost like the purple looks more blue than the blue does. So when we make the triangle, it will have a cleaner line. Oh, I forgot my hand needs to go in it. Stop it from bleeding. Bleeding everywhere. There's going to be a lot of color that ends up on this white. I can't control that, so. Yeah, the purple's looking nicer, but so I'll just still keep adding both. So it's consistent. Gosh. What y'all saying? Sounds baller. Now I want one. Yeah, it's gonna be all the rage. Purple. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, the pinks are obviously way, way, way brighter than the blues and the purples. Yeah, the purple looks blue and the blue is looking purple. Okay. And then we'll just go with the light pink and highlight it. And this time I won't wait for this to even try to dry because I just want them to bleed a little bit. It's coming, it's coming.
What are you watching?
This is actually looking cute. I was skeptical about adding pink to the part I didn't want pink on, but I'm glad I did. As you can see, like, I don't know why I was showing my phone because I think you guys live in my phone. The white already has a bunch of splotches on it, but that's inevitable, but I just, because I didn't put the tape like I was going to. But it's okay. Makes it even more unique. And if I do stream Friday tonight, I will wear this. I won't be streaming tomorrow though. Tomorrow I'm going to try to get some work done from home. have to go. Oh, see you later, Reese. It's bedtime here. See you in all of the chat soon, and stay safe out there. Same to you, Reese. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you get a good sleep. Okay. Almost done. Okay. So this part. Leave. And then I'm just going to go through and add more purple because purple is my favorite. Purple and teal though, but don't have that to work with. Hopefully at some point you get to see this shirt when it's done, Reese, in another stream. Okay. It's going to be a lot of white in this middle, so let's just start taking it apart in the middle, and we'll see what we're working with. Won't take the smaller ones out yet until I'm confident. So here's the front. Oh, that's where the words are gonna go, but I'm gonna need to put some more color here at the bottom because it doesn't look like enough on the front, and then the whole back is where I put all the freaking things. And this one I ended up putting on the freaking armpit, which I didn't want to do on the other side because it would look stupid, and I put it directly on the armpit. Oh well, it is what it is. You guys will probably be the only ones to see it. Actually, no, I could probably wear this in public too. Okay. So now I'm just going to take them all off because the front is where I'm going to be working on this, and the back doesn't really matter anymore. Are you guys ready? Bob Ross that shirt. Put a happy little tree in there. I will try. Okay. Let's see. This one's slightly all pink. Where's the armpit one? Okay, let's try the armpit one. See how that looks. Okay. Still a lot of white, so doesn't look like a full swirl there in my armpit, which is like good, but also really scary because that means that maybe all of these are going to be the same, just a little bit of color on the outside and none went in. Oh no, decent amount went. Not as much as I thought there was going to be. So I should put more dye next time. It's all fun and games. Yeah, it's not looking too horrible. And I did say I wanted more white on it than the last one I did, but I want a little bit more color than this. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need to add some more color. And a decent amount of color is leaked into that center part, but that's okay. And now looking at my triangle in full, it is a little messed up at the top. I'm gonna have to fix it. But also when I do the fabric print paint outline, uh, the rest won't matter too much. But no, it's too wet to put down. Yeah, I don't know. It's cute. I'm gonna put another swirl up here. Put a swirl at the bottom, just like the other ones we did, but on the front. Thanks, Red Hot Gaming. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect, but it's quite a bit of fun. Okay. Like, I feel like I put so much of this fuchsia on the other ones, and it doesn't really show up as much. Jack, can you stop screaming, please? Doesn't look as much like watercolor as I kind of thought it would. Still just kind of looks like tie-dye to me, but which makes me think I could have just like dipped it in there instead of painting it this super intensely. Oh shit, am I going over the... No, we're good. We're good. We're still far from the triangle. Or it's a, what's it called? It's not a triangle, because triangle's three sides, so it's like hypotenuse. I think diamond is hypotenuse. No, that's different. It's the other rhombus. The other weird name one. I don't know. Okay. And a bit of purple. Oops. And a touch of blue. Maybe I should just put more dye in the blue. More hair dye. We'll let this one sit for a moment. But I do want to just like add just more color everywhere. Just a bit. Okay. Don't want to add too much to the front, and then the back have a lot, but light swirls, and the front just have two giant swirls. Where else? Kind of, I don't know. I'm just gonna even it out with one little one right here. And then that will be it. The rest will be all done with the fabric paint and fabric markers, but I'll have to wait for this to completely dry. Gotta go for now. Have a good day and be safe. Can't wait to see the finished shirt. Thanks for stopping in, Red Hot Gaming. Yeah, it'll be on stream soon. If not tonight on Friday, then Tuesday. Okay. Should be fine. So it kind of looks watercolory. I don't know. Here, let me fix this first. So do you guys think this looks like a watercolor tie-dye? That part obviously is painted, so it kind of looks more watercolory than that tie-dye. But no, I think it's cute. I think once it has, hey, HGX, and Thady, please let me know how to pronounce your name. Thady, another option. We're just kind of paint tie-dye, this shirt with hair dye, since I don't have any hair to use this on anymore. So we're just painting a shirt with it right now. And then once that dries, in another day, I'll finish the shirt. And, oh, that looks already better than the other ones. I will finish the shirt and I'll wire it on streams. And we're gonna, I think our consensus, our one vote, Tatey. Oh, that's nice. I like that. Our consensus is that it's going to say human, question mark, and have a little Jason mask. So this is our final little project. So, it's pretty cute, very simple. I was mentioning earlier that the last time I made the tie-dye shirt, I found that it didn't have enough white on it. I thought white color on this is just gonna be the enemy. You have to completely cover every part with dye. And then it came out and it had still a few white stripes on it, and they looked so good. And I was like, oh, you don't need to color every single inch of it. So we did some tie-dye around and then tried to do this little diamond in the middle where the information is gonna go. What do you guys think? There we go. It's gonna be cute, huh? We'll hang it up. Yeah, I like it. The bottom doesn't have too much on it, but that's okay, because if I'm wearing it on stream, you'll probably not see it as much. So I almost just licked the mic. Sorry if you heard that. Yeah, we've got a lot of the puzzle finished. I think what I'm going to do is go through that box this week and find all the edge pieces, and do some more organizing of the colors. I'll try not to actually work on the puzzle without you guys. We'll do that on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But Fridays I stream Friday the 13th at night, so we'll just do this. This is always like our morning, afternoon stream on the Pacific um, Coast, Pacific time zone. Um, so yeah, I will kind of work on this of organizing it and stuff like that for next weekend. But I won't work on it. I won't put pieces in if I know that they're the right spot. I'll put them all to the side and make myself look really, really fast and good when I put them in on Friday. No, I'm kidding. There's so much organizing that still has to go on for this that dropped a puzzle piece. That I will have enough to do, that's for sure. So, okay, I want to put this right here for a second and thank everybody who's come to the stream today. HGX does video games. Tatey, Trey. Yeah, now you're gonna be like, oh gosh, can't say my last name either. Red Hot Gaming, Race O, the Westerosi Ninja. I don't want to miss anybody. OTDA, Starvin Marvin. I think Zombie was here at one point. Zombie Native 90. Legit No One Cares was here, but legit everyone cares about you, legit. Santivia Major. Sorry, I always want to say it the French way, but I know you pronounce it Major. Santivia Major, because the French way is Major. And Addie Plays was here. Bridge 4. Toy Master. Wilco was here. Dan the Man. I'm sure I'm missing someone else. Oh, Batman Penny Smith, of course. How could I forget Batman Penny Smith? Always here to say hi. Forrest Blurda, Rap on Point. And I believe that was it for today. So thank you so much for stopping in. Let me know what you guys think of me if I have like a coloring book with me, because I've got a few coloring books. If every time someone comes in the chat, I write their name on the page. And then at the end of the stream, we'll have everybody who came to that specific stream. I don't know if you guys think that's a super corny idea, so I know I had mentioned it last stream, but I hadn't heard a lot of feedback, so let me know what you think, if that sounds corny or not, because I think it might be nice to see throughout the stream and see everyone who was here, and because it cuts off my chat at some points. Okay, thank you so much for coming in today. I will either see you tonight for some Friday the 13th or see you in other people's live stream chats or on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday when we stream. If anybody's watching Westworld, don't forget about the new episode today. I am so freaking excited. I could cry. And yeah, stay hydrated.